North end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 31. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down throw by Rodgers. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Firing quickly is Rodgers, complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Inside.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Mason there to haul it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And some room to work. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Complete on the option. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 1. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach right at a young age. You're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception. You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Purdy throwing here to start. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Back to the well again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Hauled in left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to fight his way forward for a modest pickup to the 43. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
That's him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Purdy on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 1st down throw by Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Throwing on 1st down to Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll be set up with third and only one. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Hey, 88.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a game of 10.
Inside.
They motion the slot man right. Again, Rodgers. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DJ Moore, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And look at this return. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pretty throwing here on 1st. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Takes this one back for the pick 6. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Purdy throwing here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Check out. Street. Here we we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Hits his running back. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Finds a seam down the middle. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Get 300. Get 300. Jumbo.
Rodgers here from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Slot man in motion right. On second and 10 now, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
26.
Third and long, Rodgers. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here comes Bryce Behringer to handle the fourth down punt. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He beams one deep right up. Oh no, they get him yet again. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Falcons take possession of the football.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
First down, Rodgers. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Barkley's got it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Rodgers on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Falcons in possession. First down throw by Rodgers. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's second down coming up. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Dump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Barkley is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons make it a 24-point ball game. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down throw by Purdy. He's loaded another one up. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Buccaneers 14.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
31. Buccaneers 14.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Nike 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And they pick him off again. And the Falcons get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touched.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. To throw is Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 16-point ball game. DJ Moore the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. From the 32. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd and short, here's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, that's one you watch the next day, Kate, you're just bummed. As a QB, you're a perfectionist. And when it's caught but out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little bit more accurate on your end.
That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Able to get it to Barkley. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Get 300. Get 300. Look at you.
They'll go for it. Roger caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. The 40. Into the red zone. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers shrinking the lead some in the third. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Rodgers. This gets the 1st and more. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Again, Rodgers. Mason there to haul it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up 2nd down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. 3rd and long, Rodgers. Completed to Flowers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Fourth down, Rodgers. He's got it to his running back. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Walker hauls it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Rodgers set to pass. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion here. Rodgers to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he's out in the clear. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Moore with a return. And look at this return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Rodgers coming back after the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with third and long. Here's Rodgers. Barkley's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll throw again, Rodgers. They did it! He made the interception! And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth!
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go.
And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Moore with a return. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First down, Rodgers. Able to hit Mason, complete. And he takes this up to the 30 before heading out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Falcons will have a first. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
26. Hey, 26.
To throw is Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. rep. That brings up fourth down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. First and 10 from the 41. They'll run here from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 35 on second down. Forced out to his right. Finds a man right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's on the move. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
They did it! He made the interception! There he goes, right sideline! And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-six touchdown! Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-six. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers trail by a field goal. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Ready, go, go.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them this game.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Number 50, hey, you block over here.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for Zay Flowers. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. He'll throw it. That's into the hands of Moore. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Inside.
Here he is to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In a good spot here, second and inches. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Jack 300. Jack 300.
He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Jump out!
He'll look to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Rodgers here from the gun. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.